Hey y'all. Hey, so I just wanted to jump on y'all. Hey, beautiful people. And I was thinking about earlier about like my life and my career when I was working um like a 9 to 5. And so I thought about how complacent I was because I was at this job for 18 and a half years and I was very comfortable. And to be real honest, that's the problem. I was too comfortable. Um, and I would apply for different positions and things like that, and I would never be able to get the positions. There was one time where my position was actually closing, and I didn't even know it. And two managers got together and said, "We'll just bring her over here." And they saved my position, they saved my income, and so I'll be forever grateful to them for that. But there were other instances where I actually applied and I thought, well, I've been here 10 years. I've done this, that, and the other. I know what I'm doing. I applied, didn't get it. Um, and then there were other people that applied for the same position and they got it and they were there less time than I was. And I was just like, wow, overlooked, right? And then there were other positions in different departments I would apply for, and I really didn't tell a lot of people, so I knew that a lot of people didn't know. So, but I would never get those positions. Sometimes they would say, "Oh, you need a degree," or or you need sales experience. It was always something, and I just never got it. So I just kind of got comfortable and I settled where I was. And so, in 2015, I got my bachelor's degree. And I said, okay, surely after getting this bachelor's degree, I'm going to be able to get a job, get an increase, go to a different department, try something new, get into something different. It's been like, at that point, it was 16 years. I applied. Yes, I had the degree, but according to them, I didn't have the sales experience. Now, I did have sales experience because I did it prior to the job, but then we're talking 18 years prior to. I worked at, y'all might remember this back in the day. I worked at Winkleman's, I was at J.C. Penney, and so I know sales. I knew sales. I worked in sales for a while, but I didn't get the job even after having a degree because I thought, surely I got a degree, I'm good. People know me. I know almost everybody in this building. And you mean to tell me that I can't go to another level and go to a different department and make some money? I was hot. I was mad. I was disappointed. And I was furious. And my first thought was, they just trying to hold me back. I'm like, I've been here 15 years. 16. I've been trying to go after different, and I know y'all feel this because it's happened to so many of us, right? You go out, you apply for a position, you think, oh, for sure, I got this. I know this person, I know this skill. I've been here for a while. Everybody knows me. They know I do good work. But and you just don't get that. But when I sat back and I looked, I realized that in my complacency, I got lazy. And I'm going to be real. In my complacency, I got lazy. And in that laziness, I didn't necessarily do my best at my job because I had been there for too long. I knew what I was doing. But there were others that took more pride in what they were doing. I felt comfortable. I was like, I know what I'm doing. I've been here. I got this. But that could have very well stopped me from being able to move forward and get that position that I really wanted. So even though I could be real quick to say, oh, that manager was probably hating, or that supervisor didn't want me to have nothing, or they just don't want to see a black woman grow, I could have sat on all of that and just let it fester. But I had to realize that it wasn't them as much as it was me. I allowed the complacency to get me in a place of being stale. Do that make sense? I was stale. I was, that's just Tasha. That's just her. Yeah, she been here for a minute, but I mean, she do good work, but it wasn't like superior. Maybe they wanted something more excellent, more superior. But because of my complacency, I got comfortable and I did just enough. And unfortunately, I could see how it showed through my work. And so, even though I was upset and it bothered me that I didn't get promoted in different situations, and get different positions that I wanted, after leaving that company, I understood why. And at some point, you got to mature and stop blaming other people. Yeah, I didn't get the position, but guess what? Back in 10 years ago, when I applied for the first one and they said no, I didn't have to be complacent. I didn't have to sit there and wait another 5 years and try again, or another 2 years and try again. I could have said, you know what? Let me put my resume out here and let me go get another job. But no, I stayed complacent. I sat there and I waited like it was just going to come knocking. And guess what? It didn't knock. If I wanted more, I had to go get more. So if you want more, you have to go get more. It's up to you to get more. But you have to check yourself too. Are you qualified? Do you have the credentials? Do you have the right attitude? Do you have the right work ethic? Check yourself too before you would even think to go out and say, well, they just trying to play me. No, look at where you are and why you're there. And say, can I do better? Can I show more? Or do I need to leave? Sometimes you do just need to say to yourself, I probably need to leave this place. I've been here. It's getting kind of stale. I've done my best. I do my best. I get all the accolades. I get awards. I get rewarded. I get increases, but I don't get promoted. It's only you can make that decision. But I wanted to jump on to say, when it comes to complacency, it will make you stale. It'll make you miss a lot. Because I was there 18 and a half years, but I could have been gone 8 years prior. Just by saying, nope, you know what? If they didn't see the value in me, I'm worth more, I'm going to go someplace else. I could have got that resume out and been gone several times over, but I didn't because I was complacent. Because I said to myself, you know what? I'll wait. I'm good here. It's a good company. It's a great people. Like, I literally loved this company. That's why I was there for 18 and a half years. But you can't allow your love for the company and your like for other people to make you stagnant. So I had to come on because I was thinking about it so much today, and I said I just need to put this shout out here for those that come on and want to just get that encouragement to say, don't stand still. If there's something that you need to change, you got to move on it. Because if you don't move on it, who's going to move it for you? It's only up to you. You can't say, well, they know I've been looking for a job. They know I want to increase. If you want something, you have to let it be known yet again. Maybe they forgot. Make sure you tell them. If you want more, if you want another position, apply for it. And don't allow yourself to get stale. I allowed myself to get stale. Real stale. And I think it showed through. And I missed a lot of opportunities because of that. So I wanted to get on because I wanted to encourage somebody. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay still. Don't remain complacent. Don't do that to yourself. And that's in anything. So I'm not just talking workplace. I'm talking about in life. I'm talking about with your relationships. I'm talking about with your health, with the way you think. Don't just stay stagnant. You should always be learning. You should always be growing. You should always be saying, okay, I've been here for a minute. What do I need to change? And make that change. I mean, I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to you. There's still some things I need to change because we're forever growing. We're forever learning. So don't beat yourself up over the head. It's a real thing. Everybody goes through it. But you are grown enough to say, What do I need to do to make the changes, to make my life better so I'm happy? Nobody else is responsible for your happiness but you. So you got to seek after that. Don't be complacent. Tell that complacency to beat it. It's got someplace else to go because it can't stay with you. Just wanted to leave that with y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.